Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Over the past few months, there have been plenty of rumors about Jeopardy and Ken Jennings. The main rumors are that producers are second-guessing keeping Ken on as the show's host and are looking at other options. Now, with Ryan Seacrest as the new host of Wheel of Fortune, they're also looking at those ratings. Here is how Seacrest could play into Jennings' future on Jeopardy. Is Ken Jennings in danger of losing Jeopardy job? Ken Jennings is now the only Jeopardy host starting this season with Mayim Bialik removed from the promotion. He should be settling into the role now since he has secured the full-time position, but there are rumors producers are not completely sold on him. There is a new Jeopardy spin-off based on pop culture coming to Prime Video, and Colin Jost was signed to host the show. Instead of a former champion, Jost is a Saturday Night Live star, which will bring a new celebrity into the world of game shows. With that in mind, some people say producers want to see how Colin does and fan reaction. This could possibly affect Ken Jennings' future on the main show. However, this is now even more interesting with Ryan Seacrest on Wheel of Fortune. While many fans have been blasting Ryan as a game show host, the ratings have been solid, and the premiere blew away Pat Sajak's last season on the show. With Ryan doing so well, Jeopardy might consider a celebrity to help ratings there as well. Ryan Seacrest succeeding on Wheel of Fortune against the odds. Ryan Seacrest had a tough time when he joined Wheel of Fortune. Unlike Ken Jennings, who was a popular Jeopardy champion before he was a host, Ryan was an outsider. Plus, he is polarizing, and many fans were against him coming in even before his first appearance on the show. Ryan Seacrest came in, and the ratings were great. He has made some mistakes here and there, and plenty of people have been bashing him. However, he has just as many people praising him, and he is now seen as a success. Now, people wonder if his celebrity status is the reason ratings are higher than with Pat Sajak. Other shows succeeded with celebrities. Drew Carey has been on The Price is Right for years, while Steve Harvey is a hit on The Family Feud. Now, Ryan Seacrest is on Wheel of Fortune, and Colin Jost is on pop culture Jeopardy. Jeopardy has long stood as one of television's most iconic quiz shows, revered for its intellectual rigor, iconic format, and beloved hosts. However, recent rumors have hinted at a significant shakeup in the show's hosting lineup. The idea that Ken Jennings might be fired in favor of Ryan Seacrest. While the situation is purely speculative, it's an intriguing thought experiment that invites us to explore the personalities involved and consider what such a shift could mean for the show and its loyal fanbase. Ken Jennings, the ultimate Jeopardy insider. Ken Jennings is more than just a host of Jeopardy, he's part of its fabric. Jennings first rose to fame as the show's most successful contestant, winning a record 74 consecutive games in 2004 and earning over $2.5 million in winnings. His trivia mastery, combined with his charming humility, made him an audience favorite. Jennings' transition from champion to co-host after the passing of Alex Trebek was met with cautious optimism. Given his history with the show, he represented continuity in a period of mourning for both Trebek and the show's legacy. Many fans felt that Jennings, having lived and breathed Jeopardy as both a contestant and later a guest host, was the natural choice to uphold Trebek's standards. Since taking on his hosting duties, Jennings has settled into the role, providing a calm, steady hand that maintains the show's intellectual gravitas. His performance has earned him respect from both viewers and critics, but the hosting gig has not been without controversy. Some fans have questioned his occasionally dry humor or whether his presence feels too safe or predictable. Ryan Seacrest, the ultimate showman. Enter Ryan Seacrest, TV's quintessential host and producer. Seacrest has been at the forefront of American entertainment for over 2 decades, a household name best known for hosting American Idol, as well as his radio shows and New Year's Eve specials. A true media personality, Seacrest is synonymous with high-energy television and glitzy showbiz. Unlike Jennings, Seacrest's career isn't rooted in quiz shows or trivia, but in the entertainment industry at large. He's a proven MC, a master of pacing live shows, and can command the stage in almost any context. His versatility and polished presentation skills have allowed him to succeed across various media formats, from red carpets to talent competitions. But the question remains, is Seacrest a good fit for Jeopardy? While Seacrest's experience as a professional host is undeniable, it's hard to imagine him sliding seamlessly into the cerebral, measured world of Jeopardy. The show's slower, more thoughtful pace contrasts sharply with the high-energy formats Seacrest is used to. Could his approach adapt to the understated academic tone that Jeopardy is known for, or would his polished, entertainment-centric style feel out of place in this intellectual arena? Would Jeopardy lose its identity? The idea of Seacrest taking over from Jennings raises concerns about whether Jeopardy would undergo a fundamental identity shift. Since its inception in 1964, the show has carved out a unique space on television. While most game shows emphasize excitement, quick pacing, and contestant drama, Jeopardy has always valued knowledge and intellectual prowess above all else. Alex Trebek, with his dry wit and composed demeanor, was instrumental in shaping this tone. He treated the game with respect, always maintaining an air of seriousness while still allowing moments of levity. Trebek's successor needs to carry forward this delicate balance, and Jennings has so far been a competent steward of this legacy. He understands the cultural significance of the show and has an intimate knowledge of its format, having been a part of it for nearly 2 decades. Seacrest, on the other hand, represents a different kind of hosting. He is a performer in the purest sense, adept at keeping audiences engaged, but through flash, charisma, and spectacle rather than intellectual rigor. This shift in style could potentially dilute the core identity of Jeopardy as a cerebral contest and transform it into something more akin to the typical game shows that dominate modern television. This raises the question, would replacing Jennings with Seacrest attract a broader, more mainstream audience at the cost of alienating its existing, more intellectual fanbase? The business side, ratings versus legacy. From a business perspective, there's always pressure to keep a show fresh and appealing to new viewers, especially as television landscapes change and streaming services compete for attention. Jeopardy has enjoyed relatively steady ratings, but there's always room to grow in a competitive environment. Ryan Seacrest's name alone carries immense weight in terms of star power and mass appeal, making him a tempting choice for producers looking to inject new energy into the show. But Jeopardy isn't just another television show. Its fan base is loyal and deeply protective of its format. Messing with that formula too much could backfire. The departure of Ken Jennings in favor of a more mainstream figure like Seacrest could send shockwaves through the fan community. Trebek himself was a calming, steady presence, and many fans see Jennings as the rightful heir to that mantle. To replace him with a host who represents the opposite, entertainment over intellect, could be perceived as a betrayal of what makes Jeopardy special. The tension between maintaining legacy and expanding appeal is a classic dilemma for long-running shows. Would Seacrest, with his broader appeal, bring in new viewers? Or would he lose the very audience that has made Jeopardy endure for so many years? The verdict: tradition versus change. Ultimately, the hypothetical scenario of Ken Jennings being fired to make way for Ryan Seacrest boils down to one central question. What is Jeopardy really about? Is it a show about serious, intellectual competition, or is it about entertainment? Ken Jennings embodies the former. He's a trivia master who respects the integrity of the game and its legacy. Ryan Seacrest, on the other hand, is a consummate showman who could bring a new level of flair and excitement to the proceedings, but at the potential cost of the show's intellectual soul. In the end, it may come down to what the producers prioritize: maintaining the show's intellectual tradition or evolving it to stay competitive in a fast-paced, entertainment-driven world. While the scenario of Seacrest replacing Jennings remains purely speculative, it serves as a fascinating window into the ongoing tension between tradition and change in television. and more broadly, in popular culture itself. Do you like Ken Jennings as the Jeopardy host? Or do you think it might be better to have a celebrity in the role? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.